been testing so many mascaras lately, and one that I've really been specifically focusing on for the past couple of weeks, and I actually purchased it maybe about a month or so ago, is Benefit's They're Real Mascara. This mascara has gotten so much hype online, and just so many people want to know if it's really worth the $22 price tag at Sephora or Ulta or wherever. So I wanted to try it and give you my thoughts on it. In this video you will see my lash cam where you will see the application actually in progress. The packaging is really cool. It's kind of a gunmetal gray look to it, and the brush, now watch this, I just pulled the brush out of the tube, and as you can see there are some spikes there, but there's also a lot of product protruding from the end there. So it's very important, if you want to take advantage of the little spikes that are coming off of the end of the brush, you've got to clean that off. And I will expand more on why this kind of frustrates me coming up. But basically we are looking at then a rubber brush mascara. It's got kind of a thick, rather large sized wand, and then right at the end there are some little tips coming off. As far as the formula goes, it's not an overly wet mascara, but I wouldn't call it dry either. In the spectrum of wet to dry, I would put it somewhere in the middle. It's very creamy, it's very, very black, and I don't notice the blackness of the mascara fading at all as you wear it throughout the day. I feel like sometimes mascaras can start out looking really slick and shiny, and they dry to a less than vibrant looking, you know, black color. So this, I haven't noticed any change in the shade of it as you wear it, and I also have not had issues with flaking, which is fortunate because this is a mascara that is adding substantial length to your lashes. Probably the number one best quality about this mascara is that you can build length with it. You can apply multiple coats. I applied 3 coats to my lashes and noticed that it just continued building length, you know, with each one. I didn't let it get totally dry between each coat, and I think that helped. However, as you put on more coats, you will notice a little more clumpiness happening. I mean, it doesn't just flawlessly build 3 coats and it looks like nothing. I mean, you are gonna kind of notice it, and as you look at some of my close-ups, you know, when you get really close, you can see that there is, you know, some mascara on those lashes. In terms of volume and giving me the look of a lot of lashes, or in other words, highlighting every lash that I have, it did a pretty good job of that. It's not without clumps, but it's not, I mean, sometimes the ends, when you apply mascaras, you know, multiple coats, the ends look like they're like pointing off in other directions. It's like it's a finger that's going like this, bing, you know what I mean? It does not make sense, but some mascaras do that. I didn't notice this really with this mascara, but here's the flaw, I think, with this mascara, and I wasn't like searching, oh my gosh, there must be a flaw, but they've come up with this tip, which I was really excited about, but you honestly can't pull that mascara out of there without cleaning the tip off, because, okay, what is a tip like that going to be designed to do for a mascara? All those little bitty ends there. That's going to be designed to find, you know, those inner corner lashes or your little lower lashes and stuff, you know, that's kind of hard to get to. And what are the eyelashes that can't handle too much product? Those very areas, you know, right on the inside, your lowers, you know, anything that is just tiny and hard to get to, it can't take that much product. So you must clean this off. And I, seriously, when I was applying, I mean, I was spending a decent amount of time really getting the product off of the end of this, because, I mean, it's those small areas that can't be overloaded. And this is what I'm seeing with a lot of different mascaras now. You're seeing more of those cone-shaped mascaras that really taper at the tip. And you pull them out of the packaging, that's what's going to get those tiny lashes. That's what the packaging says. And that's the part of the wand that is overloaded with product. So you have to, you know, and they're not telling you this, but you have to spend some time cleaning it off, and, you know, your rim is inevitably getting kind of goopy at that point. But, I mean, it's just something you have to think about before you apply it. So, ultimate question at the end of the day is, would I again repeatedly pay $22 to repurchase this mascara? And I would not. As much as I like the length, I don't think this length is unique to just this mascara. It reminded me lengthwise of what I get from a drugstore mascara called L'Oreal Double Extend Carbon Black. This is a really great mascara. Considering I applied 3 coats here, with this I would apply 1 coat of the white, let that dry, and then say 2 coats of the black end. It's that nice, long, you know, really lengthened black mascara look. I'm glad I tried this. I'm glad I could pass along this review to you, and it will be a mascara that I continue to use while I have it. Know that when I use it, I'm going to get good length. I'm going to get great length, actually, and be able to build and build and build on top of itself. But I also know that that little end isn't necessarily, you know, God's gift to mascara. Also, you do have to clean it off, and even then, it's not, you know, the most amazing little thing ever that I thought it was going to be. While there's a good idea there, while there's an innovative concept, I think manufacturers of these products need to continue to work on how to get it so you can pull that out and have a clean tip on these tapered or unusual ended mascara wands. I know I'm real picky on the mascaras, and if you've watched my last few reviews, maybe you're wondering now, well, what mascaras does this girl like? Well, I have a Mascara Favorites video that will sort out some of my favorites, both high-end and drugstore, so check that out if you want. Also, check out my blog, beautybroadcast.net, where I do have that post labeled Mascarapalooza, where you can see what all mascaras I'm really testing right now. I've still got a few more to try out that I'll be posting reviews on, so thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye!